It's Swoon here, back with another video, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you my settings. Now, I don't really play anything else but multiplayer, so I'm just going to be showing you my multiplayer settings. Now, this is my HUD. I've already went ahead and turned up the opacity on all my buttons for you, so we're just going to move on quickly and get to the basic side of things. Aim assist, if you have it off, I don't know what you're doing. Everybody's already using aim assist, you're just putting yourself at a disadvantage. Continuous throw grenade, I would actually turn that off. Split throw button, I use this because I use stims. If you're not going to use stims, I wouldn't really recommend it. It takes up more room on your screen. It's kind of unnecessary for those who don't use stims. Mythic weapon protection, I'm actually going to turn that off. It's only really necessary if you have a lower end device. And I also use sync ADS FOV because I have an iPad. If you're on phone, I definitely don't really recommend it, but if you're able to play really good with it on phone, go straight ahead. It's only really for those who have trouble seeing things on a smaller screen. Right fire button fixed perspective, that one just makes it so when you touch the fire button, it doesn't rotate. I only recommend this if you use claw. If you're playing thumbs, don't turn this on. And ADS button for rotation, I'm actually going to turn that off. You don't want that. I play claw, so I don't want that. Damage number, I have it on, and I have the transparency a little bit low so it doesn't completely block everything out. I also use tap to ADS. I have always used it, so I don't know. Display left fire button, I'm actually going to turn that off because I don't need it. It's only really useful if you play with the tap to ADS. I have always sprint on because I don't really play any S&D. If you play a lot of S&D, I would figure out what you want your sprint sensitivity to be. FOV, I always have this all the way up so I can have the most information on my screen possible. If you're on phone, you automatically have a wider FOV because your aspect ratio, but because I'm on iPad, so I need my FOV to be as high as possible. I know some people have it lower because of sensitivity issues. Now, the map zoom, I recommend always having this as zoomed out as possible so then you can have the most information as you can on your mini map. Alright, so let's get on to audio and graphics. This is kind of just basic stuff. Graphics, I mean, this kind of depends on each and every device. I do play on 120 because I'm on iPad. But yeah, this is kind of it. My audio, I do turn the music off because I create content. And ambient volume, that's only like background noises like wind and other stuff like that. Team voice volume, I don't know what that is and I didn't even know I had that off. Now for the big one. This is the one that everybody is always asking for, the sensitivity. Wait, just before we get into the rest of the video, here's my favorite comment from the last video. But just before we get into the rest of the video, I'd really appreciate it if you guys considered subscribing. If we hit 425 subscribers by next Monday, I have something really special for you guys that I think you'll really appreciate. But let's just get straight into the rest of the video. If you don't plan on switching between devices frequently, please just turn off link sensitivity with resolution because it's really pointless if you don't plan on switching between your devices frequently. I also used fixed sensitivity, so that basically means my sensitivity will always be the same no matter how fast I swipe my finger. Distance acceleration means the closer that you get the edge of your screen, your sensitivity will speed up more, and speed acceleration is dependent on how fast you swipe your finger. Now these are my sensitivities. I have custom preset, but if you're just starting off, it's okay to start on low, then mid, and then work your way up to whatever. But I do really recommend finding a custom sensitivity that works for you. I am also on iPad, and this is a kind of higher sensitivity. I found that this sensitivity is even too high for me on phone, and you're meant to have a higher sensitivity when you're on phone as well. So here's my firing sensitivity as well. And I'm gonna make a mini montage for this, so let's just get straight into the montage because there's not really any other more important settings.
Crash.
Cherry blossoms all around town. I need your love and I need it right now. Let's go for a skate, we can slide all around. You through my head going round and round. I think I got something that you can't see. Look in the mirror, see you so lovely. Before I met your girl, I was so lonely. I've been through it before, so girl, don't wreck me. I keep a profile just for the ghost. You got me going crazy, I'm doing the most. Need to release on my heart, I don't know where to go. I wanna be with you, but no matter how far. I don't even go outside, I won't even with you. I can grab the move for you and leave it by you. Maybe sit and watch the stars when the drops all cool. Maybe hold your hand, girl, it's just me and you. I don't care about these hoes, they say they try to slide, but I'm thinking love smoke. I'm trying to be with you, and I hope you understand. Just cause I got a text from me in the face, so I really make time, and it's all for you. I'm trying to get through, cause I'm all for you. You just call you crazy, saying that I'm not true. I'ma be there when you need me, cause I love you. Yeah, you can't hold less. Yeah, you, I'm so tired of this. No one break down like the most new one. Cherry blossoms all around town. I need your love and I need it right now. Let's go for a skate, we can slide all around. You got it in my head, going round and round. I think I got something that you can't see. Look in the mirror, see you so lovely. Before I met your girl, I was so lonely. I've been through it before, so girl, don't break me. I keep a profile just for the it's just me and you.
Hardpoint is ours. Stealth chopper has been destroyed.
Changing mag.
Enemy airstrike incoming. Careful. Enemy XS-1 Goliath incoming. Enemy XS-1 Goliath is landing. Stealth chopper on standby.
She got me going psycho. She got me going down, down, down. Got me living on a tightrope.